have a very noisy alarm clock this morning. Can you hear that? I'm going to try and sneak to see who it is. I don't think I'll be getting back to sleep now, but it's just as well because I have a house full of guests and lots to do. And I'm pretty sure that downstairs I heard the dulcet tones of another loud alarm clock. Gerald. Look at the little ray of sunshine I discovered in the kitchen.
Where? Well, today is the day I'm drinking from my Scotsman mug.
Yep, because Scotsman is back in the house and your mug matches your slippers. You know, I could hear you this morning. I was woken by your wonderful voice in the kitchen and 3 tiny little birds making an absolute racket on my balcony.
Wherever I go, the birds seem to follow me.
It's like a Disney movie.
Why do birds suddenly appear?
Every time Scotsman's
Scotman is here.
Do you want to come and sit in my new little spot?
Every time I come, I keep thinking I'm at a different place. Every time
I'm trying to confuse you.
You know, I'm thinking, I don't remember this.
Can you believe that we planted those plants? Look how big these ones are now. From tiny, tiny babies.
Everything here seems to grow, apart from me.
It is a baffling mystery, Gerald.
It's looking fantastic, Stephanie.
It is, isn't it? It's really getting there. This is the life, isn't it?
Wonderful.
Right, let's go in. I can't believe you're leaving today.
I could stay here. Well, I will one day be staying here forever.
Yeah.
You know, when it's all nice.
Oh, yeah, you're just waiting for it all to be finished.
I'll be here in spirit, you know.
Well, you've got the harder job because you're going to be getting Mummy's place ready for her in England. And if you don't get that right, there'll be...
Tongue for tea.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm happy. I can't wait for Mummy to come back.
Neither can I. She needs to come and whip us all into shape.
She will absolutely be gold when she's back at the chateau.
I know.
She's gold. I just crack up, and the more I laugh at Mummy, the more angry she gets. And the angrier she gets, the more I laugh. I say, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to go. You're cracking up. You stupid boy. You stupid boy. I think that's brilliant.
Actually, whilst I'm out here, we're going to go to the vegetable garden to see how the baby pea chicks are getting on and also to see Kirsty. Hi, Kirsty. Hi. Gosh, it's looking so pretty here. Honestly, this one is my favourite one. I look at it every time I come in.
It's great that it's already mixed, the clematis and the
yes,
all together.
So pretty.
Yeah. I'm just doing a bit of domestication. They're taking liberties and growing everywhere. So.
Yes.
But I'm taking some cuttings of them as well because they should propagate quite easy.
The clematis?
I know the blackberries.
The blackberries? Do you think we need more? Because as it is, they're going crazy.
Well, I'm actually using them for markers in the greenhouse so I know where I've planted stuff as well. So
nice.
If they take, they take.
Yes.
But yeah. Oh, look at that. The size of it.
It's huge.
That's insanely good.
It's so good, isn't it? And look at the amount we're going to have.
Oh.
And here's the courgette production facility that's going crazy.
The courgette glut.
Yeah.
That's why I keep sneaking them into the kitchen.
I like them very much though. It doesn't bother me to have a glut of courgettes. We'll eat all of them. We're getting through the potatoes. We've nearly finished this bed.
Yeah, these are all Charlottes.
Yes.
So they're really nice salad potatoes.
And there's that one. And then we haven't touched the Desiree yet.
No, they're over there.
That's these 2 beds here. So we're probably having the Charlottes first as a kind of new season potato, and then we'll move over to the Desiree. That's more courgettes, isn't it? Yeah, just in case any of you were worried that we didn't have enough courgettes. There's the other courgette bed. Then we've got red and white onions here.
These are the white ones from the same batch, and these are ready.
Oh, fantastic.
When the tops start to split.
Yes, that's it.
But they're a good size. Umbeline's planted some black radish, which I've never tried. I know
is it the
French
long
thing.
thin one?
Yeah, it looks.
It's good actually.
White in the middle, but it's black
and quite
on the skin.
long.
Yes.
The little rows of radishes, very, very sweet.
Yeah, we've got scarlet globe radish, the black radish, and then we've got a line of beetroot in the same bed as well.
Okay, great.
And in this bed, cunningly peacock-proofed for the week, we have carrots. This is the second batch of carrots we've done. We've got some over here as well.
Oh, and look, we have found Sif and the two babies, Hansel and Gretel. I think they are as interested in the blackberries as we were. They are the most darling creatures in the world. I mean, I know I'm biased, but come on, they're adorable.
So here's the carrots that we did earlier in the year. That's a good size top.
Oh, yes. Just nestling in there.
So I think we can probably start taking them out.
And the cabbages are just getting ready for the winter.
They are, yeah. We've got some sort of turning into proper cabbages there.
Yes.
We have one surviving kale. We had a kale crisis.
The survivor of Lalande's great kale crisis of 2022.
It's headlines. Absolute headlines.
Are they Brussels sprouts?
They are, yeah.
Oh, Christmas is sorted.
And we've got some parsnips as well, because you can't have Christmas dinner without parsnips.
I love the fact that half the garden is just based around Christmas.
This entire corner is a Christmas corner, yeah. So yeah, they're still very small at the moment, but there's plenty of top on them.
Philip's going to be happy, loves parsnips.
Good, so do I. These are some of the tomatoes, but we have a few freaky tomatoes, if I can show you.
Oh, go on.
Yeah,
I'd love to see a freaky tomato.
We have mini tomato plants.
What on earth is that?
I haven't got a clue what they are, but I tell you, the amount of fruit on them is crazy. They've got more flowers than leaves. I'm going to rename them Hobbit tomatoes.
Could you please let us know if you know what the Hobbit tomatoes are? Do you have any idea about the Hobbit tomatoes?
They were named cherry on the label, so.
Well, they look the size of cherry tomatoes, just I've never seen any tomatoes like it.
I think the label said on the packet of seed I saved was J.O. cherry, so I think it's Jones orange? I need to look it up.
Okay.
But they're not.
Well, we'll see what it is.
Somebody has sneaked some mystery seeds into the seed stack, I think.
That's always fun when that happens.
I know. I think they're cool though. There's if they are edible, I'll definitely save some.
Oh, Thor, you're never too far from Hansel and Gretel these days. I mean, you're acting like you're not that interested, but you're always circling around. I think you're a bit of a secret family man after all.
Come and see. We've got a few varieties that are ripening now.
Oh, yes.
Oh, it's nothing like fresh tomatoes.
No.
They are so good.
Oh, yes, there's another one. That's really starting.
Tiny one. These ones are they're like a cœur de bœuf shape. These ones are really full clusters. That's another smaller one. And we've trained them all the way up here. So we've got some Lola Rossa lettuce on the go.
Oh, and we have our first pepper. I mean, that's not going to go very far. We might need to have a few more of those before we can get very excited.
This is why I've been using the blackberry cuttings.
You're making
as
a little
stakes.
blackberry hedge.
I am.
It's really cute.
Well, we have something sewn in here. I'll have to.
I love that.
Somebody's-
Something's growing there.
Somebody's not put labels on. And I just mark out the edge in here with
Such a nice idea.
these stakes, and then if they survive, they survive,
Perfect.
and if they don't, they don't. But
You know,
that's
we
nothing
could
else.
plant them then on the edges in the woods, so that as people go for walks in the woods at this time of
Yes,
year, they can have the
cascade.
blackberries.
Yeah, and the wall along the front here as well.
Oh, yes. Fantastic.
I think it's a great idea.
Thank you so much, Kirsty. The vegetable garden's looking incredible. And no pressure, but Mummy should be home, hopefully in August. She's going to see such a difference.
Oh, I hope so. I hope she's pleased.
I think she'll be really, really happy. Really happy.
Oh, good.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
It's so lovely seeing the garden springing into life like that. And actually, on the way back in, I want to stop and show you a couple of roses have come out in the garden. That's one of the roses from Baminier that Michael Petherick's mother gave me as a cutting. Isn't it glorious? The butterflies like it. And there's another one out over here. Admittedly, this autumn we are going to have to plant them in the same colours in every bed. But even if they're not matching, we can enjoy them. This colour is actually very, very nice with the lavender. I'm going to run in now because Philip and Davey have just contacted me. They're up in Chambre Perse and they want to show me a railing that Joy has just painted black. All of the railings here, as you can see, were cream. So this is a big change. I think I should run and get changed first.
Don't wanna.
Don't try and run away, Dan. I want to show everyone your Tom Cruise Top Gun look. Oh, look at that. White t-shirt, Ray-Bans, white teeth.
It's not intentional. We did all realise
we watched
the other night
Top
when we
Gun.
watched it, it was like,
yeah.
unintentional cheap man's Top Gun, yeah.
It's looking good. See you later.
Alright.
We have our first painted balcony railing.
Yes, Joy did it.
Yeah, Joy's done such a gorgeous job of it.
I know.
And I wasn't sure about black. I'm still not 100%, but it does actually look a little bit more French with the black railing.
And Davina was saying it's also a bit more stately.
I just wanted to come in here to show you what it used to be like. This is the cream version. I'm still sort of half-half, but actually from the interior, the black does look much grander. It does look better.
If we add the gold to the black, it will look very grand.
I think the biggest difference is that the cream disappears, which is quite nice. Whereas the black, you suddenly notice the beauty of the ironwork.
So beautiful.
Yeah. Do you like it, Davey?
I do like it, yeah. Especially when you choose a material in a landscape scheme around a building, you try to use specific materials to tie everything together. And because the metal on the pergola, for example, is going to be painted black. It's just a little detail for a specific material that's going to tie a bit of the garden to the building, which I really like to make a continuous story.
A sort of idea throughout. I have to say, the pergola's 150 metres away from here, but still, it's tied together.
It's all in the eye of the beholder.
So whilst you're tying it together with black, we're going to tie everything together with gold on top of it as well.
Yes.
Great.
Exactly.
So we'll tie it to the rest of the interior with gold.
Yes.
We've tied it to the rest of the garden with black for you. So everyone's happy here.
Are we going to go completely Versailles and do gilt wood windows?
No, we are not going to put real gold leaf on the windows.
Do you know that apparently that's more cost effective than repainting the windows because it lasts way longer?
I did actually hear that because I know they do it at Chatsworth, but I'd just like to see my mother's face if I say to her, no, Mummy, I'm saving money by gilding all the windows.
Maybe when Emery starts replacing them and fixing them one by one, we can just add a bit of gold leaf to them, see what happens.
I just don't think it would look right for Lalande anyway, but this is very, very pretty. Now we've just got the window to restore and we'll be laughing. And internal shutters to add. Oh, it's starting to really feel like a chateau around here.
Good.
I think that the black is going to work. It's quite a big change, so it's fairly shocking to suddenly see it like that. But I think I like it, and if we change our minds, we can always paint it back. It's going to be fun to see it with the gold on too. You're in a sea of dahlias.
Yes, and fennel flowers, actually.
Oh, pretty. And we'll have all of those fennel seeds soon then.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, it's going to be good. I want to ask you what we're having for dinner, but I'm just so distracted by all of the dahlias from the garden. Yeah. They're so pretty.
Dahlia said they all just suddenly went poof, and so we've got loads of them, and you've seen them all around the chateau though.
Yeah, they're so good. There's one in particular around the corner. I'll show everyone. It's yellow with striped white beds. That's the best.
Yeah, and she said that she's waiting for this big burgundy one.
Yeah.
Which I think would look really nice in the marquee salad.
I love the fact she's out there every single day, just waiting to see which ones have opened.
Exactly. Yeah, and also I keep asking her if you've got any herb flowers, anything that obscurious that you can give to me, please do. And so she does. She's given me some dahlias. Apparently the dahlias are edible. Who knew?
By apparently, is that a definite?
Well, she said she researched it and she specifically got me some yellow ones. Which
Okay.
I presume to put in the dessert.
Well, they're a type of potato, aren't they? But you can't eat potato tops. Oh, I know who to ask.
Help!
Davey!
Really?
Can we or can we not eat dahlia flowers?
I've never heard of people
Dahlia,
eating
dahlia?
dahlias, to be honest.
Well,
You can't eat tulip flowers either, you can only eat the bulbs.
Yeah, you can eat the bulbs of dahlias, I know that much.
We'll find out.
Great!
You like Russian roulette. You're a big fan of Russian roulette lunch.
Hang on, wait, I'm
And
a
this will
big
be a
fan of Russian roulette.
You were very eager to eat the 11-year-old preserve.
That's true, that's
so
true.
why can't we have some dahlias?
Edible Flowers Guide Thompson and Morgan says all dahlia flowers and tubers are edible. The flavors and textures can vary greatly depending on the soil and conditions in which they were grown. Flavors range from water chestnut through to a spicy apple or even carrot.
There we are.
Whoa.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, well, looking forward to that tonight.
Absolutely. And then actually I'm using lots of stuff from the garden. Rhubarb sauce I'm making, that's all rhubarb from the garden.
Oh, so here we go, a little bit of rhubarb from the garden
just
left
a
over
little-
there.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then we've got potatoes from the garden.
Is it still the little Charlotte ones, or are we
Yeah.
onto the Desiree yet?
I think we're still on the shelves.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what else we've got? We've got some obviously courgette. Can't go wrong.
Of course.
Yeah, we've got a courgette brownie today.
Classic.
And melon gazpacho with cucumber and courgette and tomatoes from the garden.
Yum.
Yeah.
Amazing. Can't wait.
Yeah.
You're going to be at the table, Davey?
I can.
I mean, you can't stay away now. You've heard about the flowers.
Why don't we use your plates then? Instead of plates.
Davey plates.
My
Davey
parents'
plates.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, do we have enough? How many of us are
We've
there?
got like 13 or something, a set of 13 or 12.
I think we've got a set of 12 plates, so if we're 13 people, it's game over.
No, in principle,
Perfect.
there should be 24, no?
See you later.
You're serious, Davey? You're tasting dahlias?
They all taste differently.
Really?
Yeah.
You just take a petal?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, that's oniony. It's
Yeah.
quite strongly oniony and delicious. White one, you're trying white now. Okay, grabbing one.
Ooh, the white one's better.
Really? It's sweeter. I prefer the oniony one, you prefer the sweeter one.
Yeah.
I'm going to try the pink. So far, the yellows are a clear winner for me and the whites are a clear winner for David. But let's try the other dahlia bed. Did Ludwig and Spud know about the taste of the dahlia all along? Have they been keeping the secret from us?
I think they're sheltering from the sun.
Not trying to eat the dahlias. Oh, we better not use this one because this is the burgundy one that apparently Pavlina has been waiting for days. So if we suddenly eat it, I think we'll be in big trouble.
We only need one petal.
Do not touch that one, Davey. Do not touch it.
Okay. That's a disadvantage of having the ones with the very large ones. You've got far less flowers than
Yes.
the small ones. They have a larger number of.
But in bouquets, the huge blooms look
Oh,
extraordinary.
spectacular. Yeah.
We haven't tried this. This
The
big pink one. We're lucky to have so many different ones, aren't we?
Oh, that's again different than the previous one. Quite difficult to describe.
Oh, no, I don't like that one at all. Nope.
It leaves a sour aftertaste in your mouth. It's not as good.
This is a different one.
Oh, that's actually a really modern one.
Yeah, that's quite
The
fun.
yellow stripe with the red stripes.
But does it taste good? Looks good.
It's much better than the previous one, the not good one.
Still don't like it.
No. Oh, this is another burgundy one.
Oh, try that one then.
I'll just take an outside petal. That's a bit like a radish.
Ooh.
It's actually not bad.
The radishy one was good, but this remains my firm favourite, the oniony one.
And you can just pick a couple of the petals, eat them, or taste them, and then you won't even notice that the flower has any less than they should have.
Yeah, this is the one that we've just taken petals from.
Yeah. Can
It's
hardly tell.
fantastic. All of those delicious dahlias made me inspired to get a tiny little bouquet for my study because I love having flowers on my desk when I'm working up there. Look how pretty that double one is. Oh, I love them. I have a tiny bit of free time amongst all the madness, so I thought I'd work on this little project. I have this very, very pretty vintage frame that I bought when we were at Sarah and Steve's in the little antique shop, and I have ordered my favourite photo of Philip and I on our very first New Year's Eve together. So I think I'm going to try and just cut that down for the frame.
It's one of my favorite photos of us.
I know, I love it. I really love it. I'm so happy. Now, yeah, so that's not
Maybe a pen rather than a pencil.
marking. Let's see. Try and get a little biro line in there. Need to go just inside that line. Can't believe that this was 2020. This is the first time I've used one of these old vintage ones. I love it. That's going to make me really happy whenever I'm working here. Oh, Philip, I love this. We're going yellow tonight. Is that because so many yellow dahlias are out?
Also, we're using David's plates, the white and gold.
Nice.
And the new napkins we bought at
Apparently these napkins are changing everything. Oh,
Oh, no.
I see why. Come on, yes. Okay, that's glorious. I'm so happy we're using these.
Me too.
They are really, really pretty. And you've got it with the blue.
Yes, the library charger plates. It's not really the same colour. It's like it's slightly more greenish, but I think
but there's
tied in with that.
That ties it in. Oh, Davey, did you ever think you'd see your plates in the scheme quite this bling?
It's quite spectacular.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Well, my mother's favorite color isn't blue. I keep it at that.
Oh dear, I feel we've betrayed your mother.
They're your plates now, so you can do with them what you want.
Thor just wanted to be a big part of this. Right, I'll go get the cutlery for you. Thank you. The table is going to look very, very pretty. I love those colours. But before I can run up to get changed and have a lovely dinner, there is something very important that I have to do. Because today is my mother's birthday. And it is time for the official presentation of my mother's birthday present, which she already knows about actually. The convertible that a lot of you have noticed I've been driving around in recently. Now this is a pretty old car which dates from about 2005, but honestly that will probably make it one of the most recent cars either I or my mother have ever driven, and it is so lovely to drive. My mother's car was a Toyota RAV4 that she bought I think in 1998 and has been working absolutely perfectly all this time. While she's been away in South Africa since COVID, it has finally died. So my mother was coming back to no car. And my aunt was looking to sell her old Mercedes and we have always lusted after it. So I saw these two things and realised I could kill two birds with one stone and buy my mother this amazing car. It's hard to know who's more excited, Mummy or Percy, but my money is actually on Percy. Happy birthday, darling Mummy.
Thank you, my love.
I can't wait to see you.
It won't be long.
1 week.
Yes, I'm so happy.
So are you happy about the car, Mummy?
Stephanie, this is such a big deal for me. But I have somebody who's much happier than I am. And that's first thing.
Quite right.
Happy with a bike.
Well, I'm not convinced you'd have been happy with the bike, Mummy. Oh, Mummy, you'll like this bottle of champagne. It says hard work on it.
It's the kind we
Special Mummy champagne.
like. It looks like dark in there.
Yeah, it's already night in South Africa. It gets dark really early.
Wow.
Not like here.
Happy birthday, dear Isabel. Happy birthday to you.
Hooray! Cheers, everyone. Hooray!
Cheers, Isabel.
Thank you very much.
To you and Percy, Mummy.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see
Very
you.
much.
I love you.
I love you. Thank you for taking that trouble. Thank you.
Je t'adore.
Present.
Bye.
Moi aussi. Bye, darling.
Bye.
Thank you all.
Mummy's arriving in England next week and hopefully next month in France, but I'll have to take the car to her in England so that she has it to use, and I can't describe how much I'm going to miss it. The fact that I'll be seeing my mother is actually some consolation though. Oh, so we're using the starter ones as well. I really like this set. You should see how pretty it looks outside, Maria.
Yeah, with the peacock.
With the peacock and the blue charger plates that bring in the peacock.
yeah.
It's so nice.
That's nice, yeah. I like that they're quite plain, but then they've got the gold,
Yes.
so you can see the food, but also the...
I know
the
you
stand
like
out.
plainer ones for the food,
Yeah,
don't you?
yeah. I think I don't like when there's stuff like in the center of the plate, but this
Yeah.
is a really nice border.
No, it's lovely. It looks so good.
Best of both worlds.
And I love the radish starter with the gazpacho.
Yeah.
It's, especially today, it is boiling
It's
hot
really
out there.
hot, so yeah.
I really like these. They're really pretty.
Such nice plates as well.
That's all down to Maria, and the plate itself is Davy.
Okay.
Yeah, Davy's family.
Davy's parents
Oh,
with their wedding service.
Oh, it's very
In the
nice.
70s.
It's melon gazpacho and a tartine of radishes. And apparently the gazpacho also has courgettes, obviously from the garden, because we must eat courgettes every day for the rest of the summer, and tomatoes from the garden as well.
Great, thank you so much.
Pork with a rhubarb sauce from the garden and potatoes from the garden. And I think a little parma ham on top. Maria, it's been delicious. Bye. Can you tell us about the dessert?
It's a courgette chocolate brownie.
Oh,
with
more than a brownie.
Yeah, with plum sorbet, and we've got the dahlias, the yellow petals of the dahlias.
Which we spent some time in the kitchen today ascertaining whether or not they are edible. They are edible, that's the good news. You went out into the garden, Davey, didn't you, specifically to taste it?
And then I had a little moment. Now a guest has to come into the walled garden, just see me standing here eating.
Like Davey is strange. He loves plants. It's not just how they look.
Well, I actually had no idea dahlias were edible, so we went out to taste them.
Yeah, it was a big day today for all of us.
And the different colours taste differently, so it's very
Maybe it's a
interesting.
24-hour delay.
Thanks everyone for joining us for another day at Lalande. And to all of my patrons, if you haven't seen this week's patron video yet, it's all about the future decoration of the Grand Salon and the furniture that I've been buying for it, and how Philip and I plan out the arrangement of the room. And I also reveal the incredibly exciting piece of furniture that I bought from the Givenchy sale, which actually used to be in Givenchy's own bedroom. So if you haven't seen it yet, do go over and check that out, because I'm very excited to share that news with you all. And to everyone else, don't worry, I will also be showing everyone that piece of furniture in the future when I collect it and we finally put it into the Grand Salon. I would like to say a special thank you to the Dauphins and Dauphines of Lalande, Karen Nicholson, Kathy Norrie, JC Award, Ellen Person, Wendy Piatek, and Frank Poposky and James Snow. Thank you so much for everything that you're doing for us here at Lalande. Lots of love to absolutely all of you, and I look forward to seeing you all on Thursday.